Hi, I'm Kayla, and this is my husband Corey, and this is Oliver. He has Dravet syndrome. And this is Olivia, and Emerson, and Elsie, and Avery, and Maylee, Oliver's service dog in training. And this is our life with Dravet. Hey there, it's been a while. We just wanted to hop on and post a few life updates. So first of all, one big major life update is this little one. Hi, Pinky Boos. Oliver officially has a baby sister now. Hi. I know. So we'll do a whole other video about all of that. Yeah. And essentially how that all went and what it's like having a baby after getting a Dravet diagnosis with another child. So we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about, we had some requests about doing a follow-up on the genetic testing video, which we have not yet. Sorry.
So we'll be doing an update about kind of that, hopefully in the next little bit, on just what it looked like, the results, because we wanted to get that done so that we could... Ta-da! And so it was all kind of part of the process. It's been a pretty crazy last couple of years. Jobs that we got, jobs that we left, new jobs that we got,
Yeah.
furloughs. It's just been a little up and down and crazy couple of years.
Yeah, and we are now in the school system. Oliver has graduated out of early intervention. So we'll talk a little bit about what that process has been like and what it's been like working with the school district now, because that's the next step. When you graduate out of early intervention, then the school districts take over, the public school districts take over those services as long as your child continues to qualify for those services, which Oliver does. So we'll talk about what it's like in the public school system. We are kind of brand new still, and there's been a lot to that.
The transition process.
Yeah,
when you have a kid with not just special needs, but medically fragile, it brings its own...
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Its own thing. It's a whole video on that.
Yeah,
which you
we'll
look forward
talk
to.
about that. That might even be a two-parter, honestly, because it's been great. His teacher is amazing. I don't want to downplay how awesome his teacher is, but just the process has been really overwhelming. Medication changes. So we've gone through some medication changes. We want to talk about the current issues with medication shortages. I don't know how many of you have been impacted with medication shortages in the past couple of years, but it didn't really start getting any kind of headline news until the whole shortage of acetaminophen and having no access to Tylenol. Motrin is hard to find, those kinds of things. But it's not just those medications that are on shortage or that have been on back order and it's hard to find. I have friends who are having difficulty finding their ADHD medication, anxiety medications. And for Oliver and for our family, that means difficulty finding some of his anti-seizure medications. So
rescue medications.
Rescue medications. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. We have kind of a laundry list of things that we want to share just based off of the last year and a half and things that we haven't really had the physical or mental stamina to really put out there yet. We did start a video about what it's like to travel with Dravet at least, and keep in mind that there is a spectrum, and there are some kids with Dravet who are much more limited than Oliver is, and those who are far less limited than Oliver is. We have attended 2 family funerals in the past several months, and so we've kind of been forced to travel, and what that's been like, having to travel short notice, those kinds of things. So
yeah, so it's going to be there's lots to talk about, but it's been it's been goods and bads and ups and downs, and so we're
life, man, life. It keeps
it's
going.
life. When you have someone with special needs, it's life. Whether you have it or not, it is.
Life is life.
And so just wanted to give a little bit of an update since it had been a while, and kind of introduce some of the stuff that's going to be coming out.
Share, yep, exactly, and share this wee one that we're pretty smitten.
Yeah, we like her.
Oliver loves her. That's one of my favorite things, is to see how he's developed as a big brother. So hopefully we'll be able to show you some interactions with them, and some of his progress with his language, and
And if there's any questions or suggestions of videos that you would like to see, by all means, please post it down in the comments.
Absolutely.
We're always looking for, what you're interested in, or what questions we may be able to answer, or show at least how we've addressed it in our family.
Yeah.
So here's to another good year.
2023.
Yay!
Oops.
We'll edit that out.
No, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. That's better. Hi. Hi.